Hi friends, if you've been following along, we've been going month by month planning our Disney trip coming up this December. Today we are going to be looking at month 5, which is the daily plan and park reservations. Make sure to watch the entire video as I tell you a secret on how to make Disney planning a breeze. In the previous videos, we've gone month by month starting at month 8 and decided when we'd be going to Disney and how long we were going for and where we'd be staying. Month 7, we made a preliminary budget and decided how we were going to pay for Disney. Month 6 was the wish list, and we thought about if we had unlimited resources, time, money, what would we dream about doing at Disney? And now we're on month 5, the daily plan. So go ahead and grab a drink. I got my iced coffee, and let me show you how to make planning for Disney simple and stress-free. The key to planning for Disney and making it stress-free is having a plan in place, but not an overly complicated plan. And that's why my first tip is to have a great system in place. And my favorite system is this daily planner by Pixie Dustin Mom. I'll go ahead and provide the link down below. It's not an affiliated link. I just believe this makes planning for Disney so simple. What I love about this daily plan is that it's not hour by hour what you're going to do. It just makes it really simple on focusing on a few things that if you can accomplish that, you'll have a great day. And she also includes a few other things that I like to keep in mind. So let's go ahead and take a look at the daily plan. This is the template that I love to use for planning a Disney trip. And I've modified this template for our family, but if you would like this template, I'll go ahead and have the link down below and you can check out Ashley's that she created. What I love about Ashley's template is that it works for both park days and resort days. She's made it very simple, so it's not, hour by hour plan, but just a sort of generalize, here are some things that I want to make sure I accomplish each day, as well as she includes an area for pictures or things to remember so that you can have those Disney memories. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have planned so far. Day 1, planning to get to Disney around 12, 2 o'clock, somewhere early afternoon. So we will be having lunch at the airport. For dinner, my plan is to go over to Polynesian or Grand Floridian, depending on our mood, and just getting a to-go dinner and eating out on the beach. When I fly in, especially that first day at Disney, I don't like to make any reservations because I just don't want to be stressed on feeling like I have to be somewhere on time. You never know, you can get delayed at the airport, or you just have a long travel day and everyone's just exhausted. I just don't like to be sort of stuck at one place. So we just try and make it simple, have an idea of what we want to do, but nothing crazy. Plan is to be over at Polynesian. That way we can go over there or to the Grand Floridian, see the Magic Kingdom fireworks. For December right now, it's scheduled for 8 o'clock and the electric parade at 9. So hopefully we'll be able to catch both of those or get us in the mood for our Disney trip. And then make our way over to the Grand Floridian sometime that evening and take a picture in front of their beautiful gingerbread house. Day 2, again, we're not planning on going to the parks except for one day. So the second day, we're planning to go over to have breakfast at Bomba. My mother-in-law has been wanting their African coffee. So we'll go ahead and have a big breakfast there. We'll spend the morning exploring Animal Kingdom Lodge making sure to get a picture in front of their beautiful tree. And then we'll head back to the hotel, have some lunch, again, probably a light lunch after our big breakfast, and my son can spend time at the pool. We can get his nap in and just sort of relax for the afternoon. In the evening, I want to head over to Wilderness Lodge and see the festivities over there. I've heard the lodge is beautiful at Christmas time. The plan is to get reservations at Geyser Point, where the food is delicious and it's a low-key affair, perfect for my son. And then plan, hopefully we can get the carriage ride reservation so that we can ride through the Fort Wilderness and just being able to enjoy the festivities over there. Day 3, our plan is to go to Epcot. I have just made our park reservations for Epcot on that day, so we will plan to have breakfast at the hotel. Just something light because my favorite breakfast is at the French bakery. So plan will be, since we're staying on property, we'll do early entry. We'll try to do Remy at that point, so that'll put us in the back of the park. And then when the bakery opens at 9 a.m., we'll be able to have a little bigger breakfast going on. The rest of the day, we aren't going to try to do a whole lot at Epcot other than just to explore the festival, have delicious food, and just experience all the festivities from each country. To help do that, we are going to try to do Olaf's scavenger hunt. Just a fun way so that my son has something to do throughout the day, as well as it helps us explore each country and their traditions. The one thing I do want to try to get at Epcot is Test Track. Last time we were there, although my son, according to his doctor, was tall enough by Disney measurements, he wasn't able to go on Test Track. I know he will love it. So hopefully, if it's not too crowded, we can get over and do Test Track. We're not planning on paying for Disney Plus since we're just sort of enjoying the festivities. So hopefully, at some point in the day, the line will be a little less crowded and we'll be able to do the Test Track. We will plan to go back to the hotel for a midday rest and a nap for my son. Well, really a nap for all of us. And then for dinner, we'll come back to Epcot. My husband wants to eat in Italy, so we'll plan to eat at Via Napoli. That way my husband can have some authentic Italian food and my son can have a cheese pizza. So it's a win-win. Last thing on the list for that day is the Epcot fireworks, just to round out the day and enjoy all the festivities there. There are many places in Epcot I want to make sure to get pictures, but definitely at the front where you're let out from the buses, their main entrance, I want to make sure to get the picture with the ball as well as the beautiful Christmas topiaries of Disney and all his friends, and they typically have a tree or two up front as well. So making sure to just get all the beautiful pictures. If you are looking to get pictures in specific places such as the front entrance, I would recommend doing that at the midday break. That way it's a little less crowded. Typically the sun is in a perfect angle, as well as, like he said, there's not going to be a million other strangers in the background of your pictures. Although with Photoshop, you pretty much take care of that nowadays, but I would recommend trying for midday when you are heading back to the hotel for a nap or just to rest. Day 4, again, will just be a resort day. I do want to get over to Riviera and try to get character dining breakfast at Tupolino's Terrace. I think it would be a fun way for my son to get a character meal as well as just enjoy the delicious food that I've heard about. While we're there, we'll go ahead and explore Riviera. It's It's a hotel I've never been to. I've never even ridden the Skyliner, which we'll do to get there, or at least coming back. And just to check it out, I've heard great things, and it is one of the hotels I hope to stay at next year. Part of that day, I want to make sure to get over and get some beignets at Port Orleans. Mickey beignets are my favorite dessert at Disney World, so I do want to make sure that I can get over and explore Port Orleans and have some delicious beignets. The rest of the day, we'll plan to stay at the hotel, have a light lunch, again after our big breakfast, and my son can enjoy the pool and just relax, have an afternoon nap, and that evening we're going to head over to Disney Springs. I haven't decided exactly where we're going to eat. I might make a couple of reservations when they come available and decide closer to our trip where we actually want to eat, or just play by ear. Haven't really decided. I do want to get over there to Disney Springs, do some shopping, enjoy the Christmas tree stroll, and just all the festivities over there. The nice thing, since we are staying at Saratoga Springs, that we can just walk over there or take the boat ride. So something easy. We can stay as late as we want because we don't have any plans for the next day. The next day is checkout. We're hoping to get a flight out later in that evening, so we'll have the whole day to just relax at the hotel, have some pool time if the weather permits, and just be able to soak in the last of the Disney magic before heading home. Especially soak in some of the sun before heading back to the cold winter. Again, we'll just plan to eat simple at the hotel for both breakfast and lunch, and then we'll have dinner at the airport as we fly home. So there you have it. We have our daily plan in place on what we're going to do each day when we're at Disney, what restaurants we are hoping to enjoy, and where should we make sure to take those Disney magic memories, making sure we have the perfect picture to remember the perfect vacation. Make sure to check out the link down below for that daily plan template, or feel free to make your own. Just remember to keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things so that you can leave room for the magic.